You need to buy a smartphone tomorrow because your class is scheduled for tomorrow. You can instantly purchase a smartphone using the sheet and make the payment later. For this, there is an option of a pension credit card, which helps you to make an instant purchase but allows you to pay for them later. You can pay at the end of the month and manage the payment. Another option is to use a PID card linked to a direct account. This depends on bank to bank, depending on which card you purchase, and the bank evaluates your salary, your credit score. It judges how much credit limit should be set. If your salary is higher enough, you can call. Here we need to discuss the eligibility criteria to determine the basic list of parameters that you will need to check to understand if a user can open a credit card. Credit score is a credit system that depends on a customer's old track record of payments with a bank or financial institutions. A good credit score indicates creditworthiness and responsible financial behavior. Ideally, bank consider credit score above 700 is a good and more than 850 is excellent. Remember, the higher your credit score, the most likely it is that bank will approve your credit card application. Normally, bank consider 21 years minimum age to apply for a credit card. In some cases, bank consider 25 years age to apply. Example could be self-employed person. Banks are more likely to offer credit cards to government and MNC employees rather than self-employees. It is just because bank wants smooth repayments of credit. Higher income levels often result in a higher credit limit. Bank consider higher income as a payback ability of an individual. Each card has a minimum amount of salary that a person has to earn. Go to panel.cashli.in and now there you will access to our panel. All eligibility criteria for credit card as you can check by clicking on an offer. Going to the products page, here you will see the list of cards and eligibility criteria for each card. Click on this button to see the full list. To make your work easy, we have separate product page on our web panel. You can follow the similar steps to know about the requirements of a particular credit card. You can also filter by brands also, and for example we have only HDFC brand only in this list because we have selected HDFC there. You can also apply other filters with it as combination to find suitable offer. One of the important criteria is a location. Before sending a link to the customer, ensure that the offer is available in the region. You can do this by going to the offer page, select an offer, click on the icon, apply pin code filter. These are the list of available offers. Now click on any offer, then click on available pin codes to verify its availability. The first step in selling a credit card is to determine the potential customer eligibility. Age plays a significant role in the process. Most banks issue credit card to individual aged 21 and above. So the initial question you need to ask is about the customer's age. Check the customer's Aadhaar card, PAN card for their date of birth. If the customer is salaried, 21 year is the minimum requirement. However, if they are self-employed, some banks may require a minimum age of 25. In order to check the age, go to the product's age. Now you can apply the filters here. These are the list of the credit cards that are available with this age. Click on the icon and you can check the age, as we have discussed earlier. Alternatively, click here to go how to sell tab. Now scroll down. You can see the eligibility criteria here. Suppose it is a different category, you can still use the how to sell tab and see the requirements. Once you have stabilized the customer's age, the next step is to assess their income. Ask them about their source of income and the amount they earn. For salaried individual, examine the salary slip and bank account statements. If the customer is self-employed, refer to the income tax return. Compare this information with the bank's eligibility income criteria to identify an eligible customer. In order to apply, go to the product section. Now apply filters for salary and income type. You will then see a list of available card with this amount and income type. Here we are using monthly salary for the criteria. Now let's talk about the importance of residency and working location. Many banks have specific location or PIN codes where they provided credit card services. Verify the customer's PIN code against the list provided by the bank in the application. If the customer meets the age and income criteria, if their location does not match the bank requirements, they may not be eligible for the desired credit card. You can do this by going to the offer page, select an offer, click on the icon, apply PIN code filter. These are the list of available offers. Now click on any offer, then click on available PIN codes to verify its availability. One of the most crucial factors in determining the credit card eligibility is the customer CIBIL score. CIBIL score is a grading given by the government authorized agencies based on the customer's behavior with financial institutions. To check the customer CIBIL score, use authorized institutions like Credit Mantri, Paisa Bazaar or Paytm. You just ask customer to submit his detail in this platform and download a CIBIL report. It can be paid on some platforms to download CIBIL report or free to download. In this report, you can check how many loans, credit cards he have in running and what is the payment behavior. If the customer has a history of bouncing or delays in loan repayments, it may affect the credit card application. But if the customer has a clean record and all payments are on time, he would definitely get a credit card. In order to check your CIBIL score, you can use any of the platform that we have mentioned. We are using Paisa Bazaar and you can see the URL on the address bar. Now if you have account, well and good. If not, you can sign up by filling this form. You can sign in using your Google account or phone number. Then just use the OTP for verification and there you go. From here you can check the CIBIL score. It will take some moment to show the result. Now as we have checked the CIBIL score from Paisa Bazaar, now you can use that CIBIL score to filter down some suitable product like this. You can check CIBIL score on the products here. Like we have 750 for this and so on for others. Normally, if the customer having a CIBIL score of more than 725 plus can get a credit card easily. The bank might reject an application if the number of inquiries to check the credit report exists 3 in the last few months. So we are on the CIBIL official website and we will talk about inquiries. Go to the CIBIL report and click on the inquiry information. Here you can see the list of inquiries. The bank might reject an application if the number of inquiries to check the credit report exists 3 in the last few months. And there you have it. The key steps to identify eligible customer for credit card application by understanding age, income, residency and CIBIL score. You will be better equipped to sell credit cards effectively. To apply for a credit card, a user has to prepare documents. After knowing eligibility, your customer must have essential documents to apply for a credit card, whether he is a salaried individual or self-employed. If a customer is a salaried individual here, what he will need to have on hand when applying for a credit card? Firstly, he needs to provide proof of his identity. This could be any of the following. Next up, he needs an address proof. This can be satisfied by providing the followings. Lastly, he needs to demonstrate his income. This can be achieved by the following. Salary slips normally companies offer to their employees. Customer also can ask salary slip from his company HR or finance department. Now let's talk about the documents required for our self-employed friends. Just like salaried individual, self-employed application need to submit the identity proof and address proof. Those things will remain same as of salaried individual. Now when it comes to income proof, self-employed individuals should provide certified financials, recent income tax returns, or an audited profit and loss statement or balance sheet. Customer can get ITR from his CA or advocate who fill it for him. And there you have it. The key document customer need to apply for a credit card, whether they are salaried or self-employed. Remember, having these documents ready ensure a smooth application process. To get the exact list of documents, we have three ways. Go to the product page. Now click on View Docs. Here you can see the list of documents. Second way is to go to Offer section. Select the desired offer. Now navigate to the How to Sell tab. Scroll down and you can see the documents required for your offer. Another way is to click on the Product tab from here. Now click on View Docs for your preferred choice. Okay, now you know about the most popular criteria. This information will help you to get more approvals. Let's create a step-by-step algorithm. Step 1. Check age. If a customer is under 21, it will be difficult to find an offer for them. We have already covered how to check and apply filter for this. Step 2. Learn a PIN code. By using a filter on the credit card category, you can easily find banks that offer services in the customer region. We have already seen how to check and apply filters for this. Step 3. Check credit score. By including this number on the product page, you will easily get a list of suitable offers. Don't forget to check for later repayments and the number of inquiries in the past months. If you see these, your client might be considered as a high risk client by the bank. Step 4. Check the type of employment and salary. You can filter by specific employment types on the product page. Salary information can be obtained by clicking on the salary amount on the products page. We have shown you how to do this earlier in this video. Step 5. Then choose a suitable offer and apply. First up, your personal network. Your family, friends, and acquaintances who already trust you can be your strongest allies, whether they are salaried or self-employed. Tap into this network to encourage them to apply for a credit card through you. Trust goes a long way, and your personal connection can become your first loyal customers. Now let's explore the corporate world. Your city is like buzzing with government, MNC, private companies, offices. Take a direct approach by visiting these offices. There is a profile creation by bank for credit card in which bank consider customer company, government, MNC or private. His net salary, designation, in which city customer is working, in which bank he is holding an account. On a profile basis, bank approve credit cards. So if you visit these offices and tell the benefits of specific credit card or ask customer for their needs and apply CC for them, you can get very good customer for credit cards and the conversion will be very good. Another area to get good people for credit card is to stay at fuel station in your city. There are lots of customers who pay for fuels by their credit cards. So you can approach these customers and can get their contact to meet or call them later if they are in a rush at that time. These people are already using credit cards, so they know the value and use of credit cards. They also can easily understand the offer you give them. You need not to educate them about cards. Also, they have a good civil score as they are regular payers of the bank for their existing credit cards. So if you apply for these customers, you will get good conversion. Next, hit the local market. Small shops are heart of a community. Visit the shopkeepers as they are having a business income and bank offer credit cards to businessmen. They have bank accounts in the multiple banks, so they have a history with banks. You just tell them that they can pay their electric bills, purchase bills with credit cards and can use bank money without any interest for 40 or 50 days. Also, if applying for a credit card for the same bank in which he is holding an account, chances are more to get approval for a credit card due to his bank history. Not all banks pay for old customers. We will add a warning in case ETB users are unpayable. Last but not the least, you can explore another one area to sell credit cards. That is just stay at malls and metro stations. Many agents achieve their target just from these locations only. Lots of people are there available on these locations. You can just offer them by just their dressing sense. They can employees of companies or can be businessmen. Agents approach hundreds of customers in a single day and increase their sales funnel. By this, they can apply credit cards for enough customers, and even after rejections, their targets get achieved. Okay, your user has applied for a credit card. What should you do next? You need to watch a video with the exact flow of the opening process. For it, click on the offer, go to the how to sell page, watch the video here. In our current video, we can tell general details. Each bank has its own process of opening a credit card. Once you learn the exact steps, you can check the live status of the application by using a special link. For it, you need to do the following actions. Save your customer application ID. You can check it on the leads page. In our case, status is pending. You can copy the application ID and other required information from here. The app does not show real-time status. Banks send us MIS reports 1 to 3 times per week. To check the live status, you can go to the how to sell page or use the link provided in the description of the lead page. Please note that this link is only available for credit cards. Now you can read the following instruction, copy the link from here and open it in a new tab. Paste the application ID and the necessary information. Once done, you can check the live status. Then on the leads page, you need to check the customer's current stage and ask him to submit the required documents if any. If a user need to complete the VKYC step, you can provide them with a link from the leads page, the offer page, or the how to sell tab. You can also follow the instructions from here and guide anyone on how to do that. The person will open the link and follow the guided instructions to meet the requirement. Note that banks do not provide information in real time about your sales. If you see that a card was successfully disbursed, but on the panel the status is pending, please wait for 1 to 4 days. See a new status here.